Hey Sam, how are you? Leo here. This is a custom website video that I wanted you to see. What I do is I help local roofing companies and construction companies increase their online presence. And what I do is shoot custom videos with tricks and tips in it to help you increase your rank. I specialize in SEO, which is search engine optimization. It's just a fancy way of saying I know what Google wants to see on your website to help it rank. I know a lot of times in the marketing field, business owners do not know who's an expert and who's not. So I take the shot in the dark out by displaying my skills here and showing you a few things that you can actually do yourself to help you increase your rank online. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to take up much of your time. I do know that you are on Yelp, and a lot of times those ads are very expensive. And once you stop paying for those ads, your site is gone. You know, it's obsolete. No one can find you. Your website's not taken down, but you're not up in those top spots of ads anymore. That's why SEO is so important to your website, because it ranks organically. It ranks because of things that I'm going to show you in this video that you can do yourself, totally free, and it'll help you gain rank over time. It's definitely not a sprint, it's a marathon. But with the things in this video I'm going to show you, if you apply these things, I promise you'll start gaining rank. If you're too busy or it's something that you don't want to mess with, feel free to give me a shout. I will help in any way that I can. If you got questions, I'll answer any question that you have. Now, what I did was actually seen your ad on Yelp, and immediately came and vetted your site, and I seen that there's some work that can be done, so I reached out. If I didn't feel like I could help your company, you would have never heard from me. But I know I can help, and I'm about to show you why. So first, I love the logo. It is awesome. I love this guy. He is so cool. And I also like that you've got your phone number up on top. I've worked with a lot of clients, and their phone number is buried down here at the bottom, or for some reason within the content here, and it doesn't really make any sense. So you've got that nailed. You've got this right up top. Got the old school fax going there, your email, like all the ways that someone can get in touch with you is right here. You know, sometimes Mother Nature can be nasty and knock a roof off, knock a tree down. It can do anything, and sometimes people need emergency services, so they just come to these websites and they're just looking for a phone number. But other time, people actually take the time to go through these sites. So what I wanted to show you, on this home page, it is lacking content. Okay, Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content on this home page. Reason being, 24/7, Google sends out bots to scour these sites, and they're searching for images, they're searching for content, they're searching for keywords, keyword phrases, backlinks, interlinks. They're looking for bolded words. Those bots look for everything. So what you would need to do is add more things to this home page. You can add your services on here. You can add about your team. You can talk about the business, when it started, where it came from, where it's at now. Anything that relies on command content. Command content is something that it's not just words, but it's words like this, our mission here. This is command content. It's talking about what you're grateful for. It's talking about your customers, all kinds of different things. Remain an asset of our community and the family. I mean, this right here is good command content. It just needs to be more of it. Okay. Let me check what this is. I didn't even do this, but here's an extra little gem for you. See this right here? This is a failed attempt right here. This is something that could actually help you out a lot. You need to, whatever areas you're trying to service needs to be in here, okay? So whatever city you are going for, that's what needs to be in there, okay? Whether it's Franklin or Nashville, whatever city you're targeting, it needs to be here, okay? So this is saved as content 1. This should be saved as Hendersonville, Tennessee roofing, Hendersonville, Tennessee, roof replacement, Hendersonville, Tennessee, things like that. That is buyer intent keywords. Okay. So that's something extra I didn't even plan on, but I seen it and thought about it, so I wanted to share that with you, Sam. Now, 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content on this homepage. I like to have 5 pages behind that, which you do have. These services need to be individual pages, okay? So each one of these services needs to have about 5 to 750 words of command content, and it needs to have its separate page. So when you hover here, it needs to have a drop down of roof repair and replacement, window replacement, gutter replacement, siding replacement, carport awning installation. Every one of these are opportunities that was missed to create more content for your page, because content is king. So what I would do if I was you, I would go back in here and I would add these services and add these pages. Then you'll have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pages on your drop down that is going to be full of content. If you got those 6 pages with 500 words each, that's 3,000 more words of command content. Okay, so that's another opportunity that you can take advantage of that would help you out a lot. So 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. 750 is what I would shoot for on the back pages. 500 to 750, but I like to go above and I like to go beyond. Make sure you're geotagging your images correctly, and that is with the occupation that it is, the city that you want to be found for, and the state. Okay. Now, what I've done actually is pulled up your #1 competitor, and as you can see, these guys are missing on content as well. There's nowhere near 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content on this home page. Nice, decent little website layout. I actually enjoy this one better because your logo is rocking. I love that. But I just love your website. I love the way it's laid out. I love how it flows. So what I do, Sam, is I have a web crawler tool, and it's Ahrefs. It's a paid version. I just have to have the paid version because it shows me everything I need to see in detail in order to outrank and beat the competition. So I'm going to show you why that company is outranking you, okay? So as you can see right here, you have 324 backlinks, and Music City Roofers, which is your #1 competitor, has 1,420 backlinks. Now, that doesn't mean that because they have more backlinks that it's better, because it's quality over quantity when it comes to backlinks. You know, you can't go leave a review at Pizza Hut and get power from that backlink. If you're unfamiliar with what a backlink is simply a shout out from another website to your website, okay? So if you have your URL, say, in a roofing blog, in a review at the bottom, and then it's clickable, and this comes back to your site, then that is a backlink. It's simply your URL is somewhere else on a website that refers back to you. Okay, so they do actually have some quality backlinks. I've already checked these out. That's the point of my web crawler tool, is I can actually go through here and see where they get all these backlinks from, and then what I can do is I can mimic those backlinks and go back to those spots and then get the same backlinks from there. I also see they've got some citations on here. Citations is something I wanted to cover with you too, and that is name, address, phone number. That's anywhere that you can go on a site like Yext, Yelp, Yellow Pages, or White Pages, and you can put your business name, address, and phone number in. Again, that is known as a NAP. So what I want you to focus on is the 1,500 to 2,000 words of command content. Make sure that you get those images geotagged correctly with the occupation, roofing, city, state, just those 3, because that is a keyword phrase, and then the citations, and then the backlinks. One more thing is the organic keywords. I'm going to show you something real quick on here. Roofing, Hendersonville, Tennessee is an awesome keyword that you have. Roofing companies, Hendersonville, Tennessee is a pretty good one. You are on the right path with these keywords. Premier roofing of this is not, roof repair in Hendersonville. That kind of is. It just depends if there's another city in the United States that has Hendersonville on it. I would definitely attach Tennessee to the back of it, but you are on par with the keywords up here. Just these two keywords alone are getting 200 extra searches a month. But let me show you something on here real quick. So what I do is I would go in, or you will go into your content and make sure it's got the correct amount of words in there. And then you will have your your organic keyword phrases put in there, okay? Now let me show you how powerful these keywords are. These are two different entities. They look like the same thing, but they're not. They mean the same thing, but they don't. So Nashville Roofing Companies and Nashville Roofing Company are two different words, two different keyword phrases. And then just these two in your content alone is going to draw an extra 1,200 searches a month. So imagine if you could just have 10% of that, even 5% of that is 60 extra customers a month coming to your page asking for your services. Now, what I do is actually try to find the service area that you want, and then I find the best keywords for that area, embed those in your content. That way, when anybody from that city searches for roofing companies, you're going to pop up first in any city that you want to show up in. Okay. So just to recap real quick, again, is the 1,500, 2,000 words of command content on your home page, 5 to 750 on the back pages. You need to make those service pages individualized, and each one needs to have 500 to 750 words on it. Then change your geo tags on your images. You can work on backlinks. If you know somebody that's got a roofing blog or a guest post, something like that, that you can get your URL in, that would be awesome. That would help you out with backlinks. Backlinks bring a lot of power to your site, and they help out a lot with the ranking, about just as much as the content does. Okay, so backlinks are important. And then go to, I know you're already on Yelp. That's where I seen you was advertising from. And once I seen that and seen your website, I wanted to reach out to you because I think that you could use your digital real estate. It's an asset. Your website is an asset. It is digital real estate that is taking up space on the internet that people visit virtually. So don't let that be a liability to you. You can get these numbers up. As you see here, for the past 3 months, you've been on a steady decline in the traffic. You've got 6 organic traffic that comes to your website every month, and look at the value versus the organic traffic that the #1 competitors have and the traffic that they're driving and the value. Okay. Let it load up real quick and show you. I'll get you up out of here, Sam. Again, my name is Leo Arona from Arona Marketing. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you got anything that you want to ask or anything you want to say, please feel free. I would love some feedback from the video. But again, here's the organic traffic and this little extra change that they're bringing in each month. That number is actually higher. I think they err on the lower end. But again, you know, I'd love to see you be able to implement these things on your site yourself, get this trend line going back up where it needs to be, and drive those customers to your site. Hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for your time. I look forward to hearing back from you. Thanks, Sam.